Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by concat-section-protocol and Ultimate Guard. Today I'm playing the same deck as yesterday, but I did a very different thing actually. You know, it might look small for you, but it was actually a pretty big deal, I think. I decided to finally cut Fable Passage from the Niv Mizzet mana base. Fable Passage. Alright, I'll restart the intro. Hello everybody, welcome to a new Legacy video where I am playing Niv to Light in Historic, and this is a deck I've been playing for a few days at this point, but today I made a pretty big difference, very big change. I cut Fable Passage from the mana base, and I stayed on this mana base for almost 30 minutes yesterday, trying to figure out if there was a way to build a Fable Passage less mana base, and I think that there is actually. Basically, I was always copying the Pioneer mana base, but that format is kind of like friendly. Nobody really tries hard or anything, so I don't think anybody tried to build a proper mana base without Fable Passage. And the reason why Fable Passage is bad is because if you have a low land hand, like with 2 or 3 lands, with Fable Passage, you have to decide whether to get a red source for this, whether to get a blue source for this, or a black source for this, or a blue source, and etc. And that's just a very big problem. Whereas if you have dual lands, it's very easy for you to decide whether you want to keep or mulligan based on that hand. Sometimes Fable Passage makes you keep hand that just don't function because you have to choose your mana badly. Also in the late game, sometimes it might just not find lands, which is also not a problem. It has also an upside. It makes Flashback Uro easier, although I think that you can get around that a little bit. The mana base can still work. I'm playing 9 Triomes, which are definitely a lot in a 60 card deck, but my deck plays 30 land right now. It's the actual 30 lands, and I think that's okay. This deck is really mana sink. So many mana sinks, mainly Niv Mizzet, Skip to the Wild, Discard God, Uro. Those are like great mana sink for the deck. So like Companion is an 8 mana 5/5 that doesn't really add much to the deck. The rest of the mana base is tries to have as many land that can cast Uro as possible. I only have 2 Savai Triome and 1 Blood Crypt together with a plane, so only 4 lands that cannot cast Uro, meaning that if I reach late game and I draw Uro, I'm very likely to cast it, and that was one of the problems with the Fable Passage mana base, is that sometimes you had like those like Mardu basics plus some Triome, Blood Crypt, and etc. Alright. Main deck Sims recently, pretty solid. I like it a lot. Yasharn is important. 2+2 in the sideboard. Skip to the Wild is basically the card to pull out. Once you play Niv Mizzet Reborn, often you get 1 Skip to the Wild, and that's just enough gas to carry the win. In the sideboard, there's a new card that I haven't had in these days, and that's Authority of the Consuls. And this is great against Goblins. It's probably the best card against Goblins in the whole format, because they can't kill it anyway, you know, whereas Cage they can, and it just gives you so much time. You have sweepers post sideboard. I have 4 Clarions, 1 Solar Blade, so you can just outgrind them pretty easily. Dovin's Vitru is the only card I sideboarding against Sultai over Clarions. Cinder Vines is good against the Paradoxical Outcome, but also like the ramp deck, which is not a great matchup. And yeah, the rest of the deck is basically complementing the main deck slots. I'm liking this deck a lot. I'm having a lot of fun too. I'm currently 13. I went 6-1 and 7-2. The 2 streams I've played with this deck. We made 2 Diamond. So today we are going to play Diamond. We're gonna start from Diamond, and yeah, that'll be fun. I love this deck. 5-color Niv. Let's go. Do I like playing chess? No, I don't. Do I like drawing forests? Yes, I do. Do I think my opponent plays a deck where Clarion's great? Maybe. I'll keep this hand, whatever. I only need a forest, after all, right? Land? Pelt Collector. Nice! Clarion. 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 Rule. Link. Alright, forest. Oh, Thought Erasure. Well, that's sweet. Go Thought Erasure. That's not a forest. Looking for a forest here. You're good at chess? Nice. I really only do magic. Like, that's the only thing I do in my life, basically. Our opponent, play your ooze. Come on, don't play around my Clarion. Play the ooze. Play the ooze. Don't be shy, play the ooze! It looks like a G to the G, if I've seen it right. I drew the forest, I successfully cleared my opponent, and I'll follow it up with Pig into Nivmizet Renato. And nobody's ever recovered from that moment, basically. I'll go Niv into, yeah, I'll go Yashar into Renato. Yasharn! The magic for trick do I know? You only play against Sultai? What level are you, Lebanese? Maybe you show him Mythic. In Diamond, there's still lots of Gruul players. That's not a great testing, but, you know, that's what you have to do. Alright, I'll chump it up. I basically decided to play a Charm because I wanted to get my land drops to play Niv Mizzet next turn. Bonkasha. Alright, do I want to go Niv Mizzet? I think so. This is a good lane to play. Probably is. Bianco, rosso, blu, verde, nero. Bam. I'll go to discard. How many cards? I have to discard 2 cards. So if I discard actually Uro... No, aspetta un attimo. Discard Uro. And I discard Gross Spiral. Next turn I should be able to reanimate Uro. I should be able to go Clarion Uro. Right? Oh, no, ma che cazzo sto a fare? There's a Scavenging Goose. Alright, let's discard. For sure, Gross Spiral. Wild Pepper Think, Wild Pepper Think, Wild Pepper Think. Do I discard a land? Cheese is good to go with fish pasta. No. You don't put cheese on fish pasta. You don't. If you have a pasta with a fish-based sauce, you don't put cheese on it. I don't want to discard creatures, because then exile would use. I have to discard a spell. I think I'll be a plains, whatever. Buongiorno. Il paccio. Alright, so I'm blocking this ooze. Or do I? No, I'm not. I wanna gain life. So if I block this ooze, I take 7 down to 3. Then I go Clarion, kill. No, actually, I just go Clarion Pulse next turn and win the game easily. So if I go like this, I go to 1, right? Because the ooze eat my Yasharn. 6 più 3, 9. I go to 1. But then I go Clarion, gain 6 life, up to 7, pulls the ooze, and I'm on 7 life. Like, don't think I can lose that game. I'll go to 1 life, it's okay. Pam, pam, pam! Alright, we go Clarion. Let's stop well, though. Clarion. Both modes. Master Pulse. Attack for 6, gain 6. Pum! And now, you play Scavenging Ooze again, sure. And pass. I'll play another Pulse on the Ooze, and then I'll play Uro. This deck is basically every single time behind, but then, like, all of a sudden you play a Clarion and swing for lethal. Or rather, you swing the game and you win. It's a Sultai killer. I don't know if it is, honestly. I think it's still not. Like, Your mana base is unreliable. Your card power level. Like, they have Tails End for Niv Mizzet, so, like, you don't play Nisa. As much as I like, I don't think it's a killer of anything. I think every single matchup you're struggling, and, you know, it is what it is. No, I mean, Goblins is definitely, definitely a terrible matchup. My CFB promo is a video. Banco. Whoa. Against Garula, the way I'm boarding is this for this 4. I don't even know if I'll love all third of the consoles. Probably not. Maybe if I play on turn 1 or 2, it's good. I do feel testing for the same historic for card for the first time. That's how I feel, the Archivist. I don't. That's how. I just play Magic, you know, since they cut basically every single money in the event, in the competitive format, I don't really test that much anymore. I just play for fun. I enjoy the decks that I play most of the times. And, you know. Okay, mana. Perfection. Le Perfection. Based on the card that I draw, I decide which land to play, because I don't necessarily need to go Angarth Rampage on 2 if I clear it on 3. We have to watch out for Clothis. Okay, so that one will mean so that I can play this one, and I can go Angarth Rampage. Clear it if I want. Probably don't want to. This way I can also top deck, author the consoles, and cast it. Yep, they might get to 5 this game. They have 1 card left. Oh wow, they draw 2 cards? Oh no, this card doesn't trigger. Sweet. I don't want to cast Angarth Rampage, because I would lose 2 life, and then I would gain 2 life, so it doesn't make any sense. I just play a top land and pass. They can't play Embercleave, thankfully. Beam, 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 beam. I'm on 8. If there's land Clothius, I lose. Right, there is not. Clarion sweeps. Clarion sweeps. Voltec Brawler. I think I'll play... I'll keep Clarion to gain life, maybe, along the way. I think it's Angarth Rampage. Maybe it's just Pulse. Yeah, maybe it's just Pulse. Because Angarth Rampage is cheaper. I think it's just Pulse here. Next turn, maybe I can go Ura Rampage if I draw land. Okay, Robert, and actually on 6. They took a land. Draw another land. Yeah, I'll go Uro. Let's tap in a way where I can cast this Rampage. Yeah, this is good. Red here. So go Uro. Go to 9, then down to 7. And then I tap land. Rampage, creature, you. How many cards I have? 3. I'll just play Skip through Wild next turn. A 0.01% discount? That's great, Ivanko. Thank you for using the code to support Mango Stream for free. Bam! Alright, not the best of miserable one I've ever seen, but still, pretty good body. Alright. Bam, bam. You shot me down. Bam, bam. I attack for 6. And gain 6. And make your head explode. I bet a Joe. Okay, I don't have green mana. And as much as I love keep bad hand, this is just unkeepable. This is also pretty bad. That's okay. Slightly better, at least. Keep. Bottom escape. Let's go. What happened to lunch? Oh, it's okay. Lunch is in 15 minutes. 12:45 in Italy. We eat religiously at 1 p.m. Okay, that's a black-white Lurus. Ooh, that's a good card. That's the pig. Pig will make so that this thing should not be sacrificed. It's rare you need to fix your mana base with Giganta, but it might happen in this game. If I never draw a red source, Giganta might fix a red source. Alright, that's a red, but I still want to. I still prefer taking Giganta here. Because I can't curve out. It's a very Yasharn. Beep beep. With another gifted sub. Lots of love today. Thank you, Beep Beep. Dexterity Jones gets it. Thank you, thank you. Tomorrow morning I won't be streaming. Sunday relax. But I'll be back on Monday for sure. And unfortunately on Monday I think I'll have to play a good deck in Historic. Practice for the MPL. So maybe I'll play for Caller. You know, last thank you, beep beep. Alright. Plus, I love that my mana base of the deck is just Forest and Plains to make Yasharn better. Which also just makes you that you can get a second Forest sometimes. Then we're going to play the very likely the 4-color mid-range. Okay, go score. Aura. Puna's answer, but it don't have that many auras. Alright, never mind. They probably just drew it. I don't know. It can maybe outgrind them here. Probably not. We'll see what happens. I'll play with Mesa Reborn. Bianco, blu, rosso, nero, verde, ok. I have to discard 2 cards. I'll put Noor in the graveyard, and I think also a forest. About to play this deck. I mean, the scarf is very important because of how cold it was in the holes. Tier 1's fun. Yeah. Winning is fun. From my opinion, what percentage win rate of sacrifice? I don't know. It's I think it's favored. I think the 4-color is favored against Yasharn. Sorry, since sacrifice. At the PT, I handily defeated all the Yasharn players I played against. All the sacrifice player I played against. I do things like that. I don't really. Just go back Lurus. Okay. Now I'll go Clarion. I'll play around my Angrath Rampage here. Yeah, so they'll get back Ram. They will get back Ram here with this. My thing here. That's an Attimo. Don't rope me out yet. Alright, let's go Ur first, I guess. Uro first. The Kensaka say, yeah. What do I want to do here? Because I'm also kind of afraid that it just dies to the Spirit Dancer. But I also don't want to lose 10 life. I go to 25. Can they beat me? Alright, you know what? To make the game more interesting, I will attack with all. And if they beat me, I'll take it. Thank you, baby. If they beat me with a Core Spirit Dancer, there will be a nice defeat. But I'll go to 25 here. Oh, if they want to trade your Sharpest Ram, I'll also take that easily. It's easy for them? Yeah, then I'm okay. 25 they have to deal me. They have to deal me 25. If it's easy for them, I'll accept the challenge. Play the Legacy Challenge in 8 minutes. No thanks. I have other plans for this afternoon. I don't love to play in the weekends. I wish you best of luck though. SO63. What are you going to play? From Allures. Sure. Draw 2 cards. Unfortunately, I only play 1 Clarion in my main deck. It's very hard to get. How many cards in my graveyard? 5. Certainly when I have this around. So what I can do here is Ungarth Rampage, kill the Spirit Dancer. I guess you just kill Luris. I do want to bring back Uro, for sure. I don't think I want to use the Rampage. Yeah, I don't. I just go Growth Spiral. Then I'll go Uro. White black mana up. I can't draw Pulse here, unfortunately. That was the card I was looking for. Master Pulse to kill the 2 Spirit Dancer. We want to attack with this Nip Visit. I just chump block with Uro. Yeah, I think I need to apply pressure. Extinction events. I have a Master Pulse in my deck. For you, what's the best card drawing card in Standard right now? Can I say Doomfortold? No, maybe it's the Great Henge is the best card draw. Ram again. Oof. Okay. Dead weight. Yeah, that's fine. You draw 3 cards. I think we'll see. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'm winning this game. The Aura deck can really get out of hand though. I don't play Extinction Event. We can mill them. Highly. Milling is not a win condition. It's just like so hard. It's more likely to just time out people than milling them. Girl and jewels. Does this wear jewels? Oh, the cartouche is a jewel? Oh wow, I never thought about it that way. I thought cartouche was like a weapon. Is this a jewel? Translated not cartuccia. Oh, that's true. This is translated cartillo. I think it is. Master Pulse wins the game, does it? What do you pulse? What is the cannot gain life, thankfully. It's a weird attack. Why would you attack only with that one? Oh, this does have lifelink. Alright. Oh, that is quite a temple, by the way. War attacks. They block. Play crazes for 6. What am I looking for? Land pulls? Maybe just go crazes for 8 actually here. Okay, I did draw the pulse. So go to discard. Probably get rid of a Guru Spiral. Not his Zangrath Rampage is good, huh? Here we go. I think it's just almost impossible. I'm very likely just dying this turn with the Alsaid. They just need like to put a lot of things on this guy and then just protect it from blue and attack and I lose. Alright, actually I just gotta save time and concede because it's almost 1 PM, chat! Time is clocking. Time is clocking. Alright, I'll have Kayaya. I'll have Cinder Vines, Defeating Clarion, Solar Blaze. I'll board out Thought Erasures. Monk IS. Escape to the Wilds, maybe all of them. Yeah, Sharn is not bad, but I don't want to bring him more. I think I want to call a land. Yeah. Watch Mango 09 cut 1 land. You can't figure out how to win this matchup. It does seem very hard. It does seem very, very hard. Kaya is a great card. Kaya. I mean, especially with my current configuration in the main deck, it does a very few sweepers. No cage for lures. Sorry, cagers, but I don't bring cage. I don't really want to. Cage is only for Muxus and graveyard decks. What happens if you stream to 105? I lose all my account. My account just disappears. They steal all my cards. And yeah, I don't want that to happen. So you ever play Commander? Yeah, I play 4-color player. See, 4-color. Yeah, I play 4 players Commander. I also play 4-color. So that was kind of a weird thing. All right, I'll play this because coming to play Taft. But I play 4-color Omnath in a 4-color player Commander. I enjoy it. It's a for fun way of playing Magic. Also a good way to spend your money on cards that nobody else wants. So it's sweet. Good morning, Primo. How is the sweet morning of East Coast America? Our opponent's deep in the tank. Why my hand is whatever. Can't complain. All right, that's good. Do you have snow in your town? We have I have no snow at all, but in the north of it, there's actually a lot of. Wait, where are you? I'm gonna ruthlessly discard and Misery Reborn. All right, lands. Pass. This is just a hand that's like sitting around like a Niv Mizzet. Boarded out to skip to the wilds though. Well, I kept in 1. So like only 1 escape, 1 Scarab God as a payoff. It's not great. Alright, just got back lures. Wow. Yeah, that's a pig. I think I don't mind getting a pig here. I just get my 2 basics out so that my growth spiral will be great. My growth spiral will be much better. This is why I love the pig, honestly. You like the new green land for Golos? I think the new green land is whatever. I think that since they have the triomes, the mana base is always very well fixed. You don't need the tapped forest. It can't let you play Niv Mizzet on turn 5. Sometimes. Or like other Razor on turn 2 or stuff like that. Force Spirit Dancer, do you have a cartouche? Don't have a cartouche. Please have a, don't have a cartouche. Okay. Don't have a cartouche, don't have a cartouche, don't have a cartouche. Nice, they don't have it. They actually don't have it. That is not a cartouche. Look at that. Like a creature. Nice. Now I'll play this Plains. I'll play the Titans of Nature's Wrath. Then I'll play Gert Spire on my opponent's turn. Unclear if I want to play this Savai Triome. Probably not. Yeah, the pathway cycle is good. I think they will never finish the Triumph cycle though, or at least never in the recent time. Maybe when Ikoria will roll out of standard, that will finish the Triumph cycle. Like, let's say the set next September. Yeah, the set next September. I might actually be lost. Does Ikoria rotate out if? Anyway, I have 5 cards in the graveyard. Do I have enough blue mana? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. So I'll go Growth Spiral first. Scarabian God. And then I'll reanimate Uro. Want to reanimate Uro. I don't want to. Because there's a Niv Mizzet in the graveyard. Now, I think I will. Actually, do I want to exile all my, like, creatures? I might still go for this Scarabian God. And play this land. I don't think my opponent can kill my Scarf God, and then I'll need all my lands in the world, because I'm going to reanimate Niv Mizzet here. No! Come Apostle of Purifying Light. Vabbè, ma sei un porca boia. Wait a second, they exiled Uro? Wait a second, Opponente. You did not want it to do that. You did not want it to do that. I mean, I guess I could have still been able to reanimate Uro, but this is better. This is better. This, chat. Much, much better. And the thing is that, sure, if they exile my Niv Mizzet Reborn, I still reanimate Uro, so kind of a lose-lose situation for my opponent. But I mean, this way I have a Niv Mizzet, so it's probably better. Bam! 5 to 31, Yurgo. What is on 5? The Thoughts is me, I attack with a Shard. Yeah, Giganta's better. Yeah, Giganta makes you draw the Niv Mizzet more often. And I was worried about my mana base on 60 cards, but it's actually working as well as the 80 cards. Kokoide. Koide. Zram. Okay, fine. I just seen Divines here. That will make so that they can't really play too many spells. Le Cartouche. This is it. We were just winning upkeep with the Scarf God, I think. What do I have? I have Yasharn. What do they have? Doesn't really matter what they have. Yeah, back to the we ended 6-3 the draft. Okay, game 3 against Black White Auras. Nice. We have a good sideboard. Let's go. The one and only Scarab God. I don't have white mana, but basically whenever you open these hands, the first thing you need to focus is, do I have all the colors of mana? No. Is okay. Yes, most of the times. Because, I mean, not only, you know, I have lots of sources of every color, but also I just still have a functional hand, and I've seen their vines into crazes. Quebec Giganta, maybe, you know? Alright, I'll definitely play Spiral over Cindervines. Cindervines is not even that good. It's just like, okay, sometimes we need to kill like a Ghost Way, Kaya's Ghost Way, or Kaya's Ghost Form, or all that glitters. Or if they have like a powerful enchantment, like a Rest in Peace against my Uro, I don't know. Part they don't Rest in Peace, they have lures. Yeah, it's 105. I know, chat. I have to work. I have to hurry. Okay, I need to draw white source as well. I need to hurry on two levels. I need to draw white source, and I need to finish this match. No, I hate 5 mana Fairy. It doesn't do anything in this deck. You have like no source, no instance. I never really understood the 5 mana Fairy in this list. No blue white, whatever. You know, your Niv doesn't need to hit 7 cards every time. I found another Clarion instead of a white source. Like, come on, white source. Even the tapped one's fine. It's really not. Ay, ay, ay. I have to go baby crazy this year, but I'm not winning this game. Okay, alright, we got Glacial Fortress. Now the Definitely, I think they can't take my land. But that Cindervines is not bad here, because that Cindervines would have killed that guy who goes for him. But we're not winning this game. This game we are in fact losing. Your dancer is already too big. Alright, it's 5 damage coming in. Guess I'm chum blocking because I'm going to crazy this anyway. You have to get Mystic soon? Nice, Ivanko. I'll go Clarion, killing this Ram. And pass the turn. Only with 5 cards in it, so many cards.
I'm just gonna play.
Alright, opponent just got back Luris there. It's not death. We can do it, chat. Can do it. We don't have an answer, Shazzy. Right, lots of triumphs. Lots of triumphs here. We kind of finished quite late, so I decided to change. Go back to this. Alright. My opponent knows my hand here. This Kaya's Ghost Form is definitely annoying. Alright. I'm going to go Ketchup, blue, blue, green, green, and then Uro. Oh, Master Pulse. This could be good along the way. Okay, now my opponent is like keeping up to play around my Vrats, so I just apply pressure with this Uro. I'll keep this Triumph to cycle it later. Let's go, Uro. See what they do. They have a eliminate. I don't play Fable Passage, so it's harder to refill my graveyard. But I do play Triumph. Temple Garden tapped. The problem with this, next time I can go Pulse Defeating Clarion, but that can just go Lurrus, of course, Spirit Dancer at the same point. So I think I'm just better off in probably just land the Giganta here. Boom. And I don't want to cycle this. Sorry, I don't want to play this because I want to cycle them. Okay, Lucius Grasp. That's what I had here. That's fine. $15. Apostle can exile my aura now. Not good. Alright, before playing this aura, I have to clean the board. Alright, I'll go Solar Blade and then Master Pulse. That way, I can keep the Defeating Clarion for Lurrus, of course, Spirit Dancer here. Hey, I do want to play land here, right? Do I? No, I don't. I don't. If they go... Okay. They can go Lurrus. Yeah, they can go Lurrus Chaos Ghost for me here. I have to top deck another Pulse. Oh, Thoughtseize. Ay. Let's go Uro. I'll Uro first in case I draw Niv Mizzet. Not winning. Yeah, I'll pick up 2 lands. Then I'll bring back the Apostle. And they will exile my Uro. I guess that Niv can win every game here. Probably not though. Yeah, Niv Mizzet off the top can definitely win this game. The Thoughtseize there is definitely... That's definitely bad. I was planning on yeah, Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet, please. Oh, yeah, Uro doesn't do anything. Does this stop that one? I don't think so. No, it doesn't. Yasharn doesn't stop everything. Good morning, Matt. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, let's go Roger and Triumph first. Come on, Niv. I still got this. Into Niv. Niv. Okay, Master Pulse. Doesn't do anything. Actual, factual, nothing. I just go Uro, but they have Apostle. Could I have played... Oh, no. Alright, I'll just go Uro. It doesn't matter. It's gone. GG Uro, but that's okay. There was no way to play around it. Ooh, Angrath Rampage. Okay. Huh. Unfortunately, I don't have mana to do. I could have gone Angrath Rampage. Oh, no, this one cannot do enchantments. Alright, pass here. Still looking for that Niv. I'm still not dead here. If I draw Niv, this game can be turned around. Or skip the Wilds. That's also not a card that can turn this game around. It'll clear my grave. I think I also ran out of words this game. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 1 word left. Selfless Savior doesn't do anything. Because there's Yasharn. Cartouche of Solidarity. Yeah, that's good. You draw a card, and that becomes a 3/5, and you have another body. Lend. One card in end. You pass the turn. Okay, draw. Ah. Zangrath Rampage is really bad, by the way. Really wish it was Cut the Ribbons or something else. Of course, like when it's Cut the Ribbons, you can't kill Nisa. Or you can't kill Uro, whereas sometimes you can. Obviously now, Zangrath Rampage is just very bad. I don't know, Phantom Man. Don't you think it's a little bit strange to come in here? No, don't you think it's a little bit strange? Just a little bit. I'm not saying that very strange, you know. What about the Yasharn attack? Oh, I've drawn another Uro. That's funny. Alright, let's go. Uro. Yasharn attack is not great. Just block with this. I think we still have a couple of Clarions left. We have 2 defeating Clarions left. But I also have 4 Niv Mizzet Reborn. 1 Escape the Wild, 1 Scarab God. I mean, Scarab God sucks because they have this. But other than that, I have 4 Niv Mizzet Reborn, 1 Escape the Wild left in my deck. My deck has 28 cards. I've drawn 32 cards and saw 0 Niv Mizzet Reborn. Why don't you have Graveyard? Because they exiled it with the Apostle. That Niv Mizzet. I mean, if they keep on not drawing auras, it's not the worst. What else to ask? Yeah, right. Die, Niv Mizzet. It's called Untapped, Primo. You can download it from here. Very good. Okay, they keep on drawing creatures. It's not a big deal. This is such a funny board state. I have so many removals playing in, but they're totally countered by my opponent cards. Oh, se porca boia. Tô, Pitas like raises. Right. Play land. And I'll go to discard. I'll discard, I don't want to discard the Zangrath Rampage, because that will be good plus Clarion. I'll discard a land. And I think I want to discard Yasharn. Might be a mistake to discard Yasharn. I have 19 cards on my deck. Maybe I just discard Escape to the Wilds. I have 19 cards in the deck. No, I don't want to discard Yasharn. Yasharn is still very good. If they kill it, they've showed me removal spells. This is my last Yasharn. I only have 2 in my deck. It's been out for a while, Primo. On top is decided that, you know what? It's time for me to attack. And I say, you know what? It's time for me to block here, right? Arrivo, papi, arrivo. I don't want them to be able to flashback Kaya's Ghost form. So block this. Okay. Now time to do something. I'll play Clarion. Both abilities. Yeah, I know, Phantom Man. I have to go, it's very late. Wow, it's 120, this game really went over time. Mama's food is ready. Yeah, I know. Fast, Mango, fast. I think we can win this. We can actually win this. Okay, so now I go Zangrath Rampage. Sacrifice a creature. Zangrath Rampage. Sacrifice a creature. Attack for 16, gain 16. Play Niv Mizzet Reborn Pass. Alright, Jai. Alright, guys. We got this win. This was a sweet win. I'm rating Sidetrack. Not rating Alfred, but Alfred on a 09 is definitely...